Hi, Cancer rising. Let's do your reading. I think I'm going to try to do the thing where you're looking at what I'm looking at again. So what I'm looking at here is a Cancer rising chart. Excuse me. It's intercepted no matter what I do. And what interception means is that here's Cancer rising. And it's not going to highlight like it's supposed to. And so this would be your first house, right? Now, your second house is Leo. When you see this business, one sign after another, that's called interception. It's hard to explain. It doesn't matter that much, but I was going by the minute and I could not make this go away while it was still a Cancer rising. So that's just the way it is. So you're intercepted here and here. We're going to ignore that. Your second house is in Leo and your 8th house is in Aquarius. Okay. So kind of ignore this stuff right here. So let's get started. I'm going to start with your sun. Now, I know I said in the intro that this feels very angry. It does not feel angry for you guys. It feels ambitious. I see anger elsewhere, but not up here. Sun in the 10th house of Aries is ambitious and career driven. And I like it for you guys. I like it. Right next to the sun, we have Mercury in retrograde. So this combination tells me that you are revisiting some sort of conversation about career status with another person that's important that you relate to a lot. So this is either a partner or someone important to you. I had another reading where it was open enemies. It could be with anyone. It's a tense conversation, but I'm feeling that the actual conversation is good for you, is what I'm feeling. You know, the cards might tell me different. We shall see. I'm using the good tarot for you guys. A little magic. Good tarot. And for clarifying, I got the Royale deck. That is literally the size. They're so cute. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. You'll be the first ones I'm reading with this. I want to kiss them. They're so fucking cute. So cute. All right. So, Mercury. Mercury in Aries. Now, this can be angry. I'm feeling spirited is what I'm feeling. Spirited conversation. So let's go down here. Who are we having a spirited conversation with? Or what is the restriction being put on us from another, well, you, with Saturn? Well, it's a restrictor anyway, and it must be a person, but not necessarily. I mean, the classic way to read this would be you're being restricted by a partner who's angry with you. You're excited about something or want to have a conversation about career or money, or they do, and wow, doesn't go well. That was way too many. Oh my gosh, today was the first warm day and allergy, coughing, and snotty. All right. Where was I? Mars and Capricorn. Powerful here, as well as, man, it's just a powerful, you're learning powerful, probably not fun lessons through another. You know, and that's just the way it's going to be. You guys got to work with your energy, you know? It's got to be somewhere. You're going to learn it through other people, probably. Now, when it's a little bit more elevated energy, not elevated, I hate saying that because it makes it sound better. You are where you are. You cannot excel in every area of life, okay? The higher vibration, let's put it that way, when you're mastering it, that's decisive action and leadership and being a boss, you know what I mean? Just think of why do we feel restricted, you know, because we're projecting something that we want and we're not getting it, right? It's as simple as that. I want candy. I don't have any money. The store's too far to walk. You know? It's a restriction, powerful restriction, because I really, really want it. The higher elevation of that is, I want candy. I don't have enough money for it, so I'm going to devise a creative and powerful way of getting me some candy. That's a stupid example, but kind of doesn't really matter. You can replace it with anything. Now, in the house of relationships, this is experiencing the I don't have money for candy part with somebody is not allowing me what I want. I'm looking at Pluto. This is deep desire, powerful desire. But it's I'm not feeling deep desire here. Pluto is generally deep desire. In the house of partnership, it can be powerful partnership. It can be a power couple. I am not feeling that. This feels powerfully restrictive. It feels like transformation through having a craptastic partner. I'm sorry, that's just how it reads. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, because that's how I feel. So, let's go back up here. Venus is a very important part of this chart. She's in positive flow with that restrictive, angry, whatever you got going on down there in your house of partnership. Now she's in Taurus, which is your 11th house of hopes, which is in dreams. Guess what Venus signifies when she's in the 11th house? Love and money. I'm leaning more towards money for you. So we'll see about that for the month of April. Very positive. She is in her power there. She's in a house that she likes. She's in a sign that she likes. It's just like. She's a happy girl in there. Let's just go all the way around now. Now remember, that's your second house, North Node. What you value, self-worth. I just feel like an ongoing story for you guys is to know your worth this year. Know your worth. And how do you know your worth? If you don't already know it, other than someone telling you you're not worthy, what are you going to do about that? It's always how I feel when I look at your guys' stuff. So North Node, this is destined situations that we draw to ourselves in order to learn these lessons. So what are you drawing to you to help you learn your worth? Next up, we got Jupiter, who does not want to light up for some reason. Stop it. Yep. Okay. Now Jupiter is in your 5th house. This I like. I like this. Jupiter's in your 5th house in Scorpio. He's in retrograde. So reviewing, this feels romantic. Desirous. Highlighting desire of, feels romantic. Could be abundance. Could be. I don't know. It's something you really, really want. What does Cancer really, really want out of Jupiter? What's going on there? And you're reviewing it because he's retrograde. And of course, he's in positive flow. So he's in the sign of Scorpio and in positive flow with the ruler of Scorpio. This is desire. What is it? Show me Jupiter and Scorpio for the Cancer risings. You know what I like about it? It feels beyond your control and hot. I don't care if you want a puppy. You want it really, really, really bad. I like that for you guys. Because you just can be homebodies and doing your thing. Not necessarily the most desirous thing on earth, right? Okay, so we're looking at your emotional, not reading it in Sagittarius or in a house, just your overall emotional energy for around the time of this chart. And kind of your reaction emotionally to whatever it is we find with the rest of it. We don't look at the aspects of the moon for general reads for an entire month because that moon she's the fastest mover. So she's only going to be there in that particular time for a little tiny bit, and an entirely different sign within a day or two. Promotions. Oh, there it is. That's your ruler. So it holds significant importance for you. Okay, and then I'm gonna jump over, South Node. Now, this is the taboo house. The house, it can be a subconscious house or a secret house. It's in Aquarius in the North Node. So what are we getting away from? What do we want? What do we need to, we've already mastered it, and we need to get away from it in Aquarius. I can already tell you, I feel it. You got to get away from seeking the group's, the others' approval. Not just approval, their agreement that you're worthy. You know, outsourcing your opinion of yourself to other people, to the masses. Well, if they say I'm good, I must be good. If they say I'm worthy, I must be worthy. That's what this says to me. As opposed to over here in North Node in Leo, I am worthy. And I don't have to convince anybody of shit. All right. Ninth house. What is the spiritual lesson? Ninth house is philosophies and travel and higher learning. So what do we, how is Neptune involved in that? Neptune is not aspecting anyone. I know it says it is, but it's the moon. So we're not gonna be looking at that. Okay. Let's see what's up. I feel like you guys are getting stronger. We will see. Forgot one. Uranus. Sudden, unexpected, well, that was quick. Unexpected developments in Aries. He's not aspecting anybody significantly right now either. Okay, for the sun. It's being illuminated. Queen of Wands. Now, my first inclination is to say, gosh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty in this deck. Beautiful. My first hit on that is coming into passion, coming into fire. Normally, my reaction to Queen of Wands reverse is, bitch. I'm not feeling that at all. I'm feeling that you are kind of waking up. It's just what I feel. Having a conversation, literally, with, I swear, I need to watch the tutorial on this program. Anyway, Mercury is represented by, Four of Wands. I honestly feel super strongly that you're coming into some stability and some power. Kind of waking up in you like, oh, I don't know. It doesn't, that's not the way I would read it normally. I mean, the classic way you would read this is, you know, my marriage is strong and I'm pissed about it. Or my marriage is strong, or so I think, and what's illuminated is there's a queen bitch in the midst. I don't feel that at all. What I feel is pretty strongly there's some sort of conversation about stability, possibly marriage, and you didn't even know you were excited, and now you're starting to get excited. I too am surprised by my own interpretation. Well, we'll keep going. It'll come together. I'm not worried. Squaring. Who is Gramps here? Grandpa. Grandpa teaches us lessons. He's also an authority. Well, there you go. Wow. I love this deck. Such a good interpretation of King of Swords. It's not that he's not kind. It's just irrelevant. It's truthful, but can be cold. This is who you're dealing with. A truthful person, almost to the point of obnoxiousness. Sometimes telling it like it is, like, yeah, nobody wants to hear it. You know, nobody gives a shit about your opinion. They feel very entitled to give it, nonetheless. That's my reaction to this guy right now. Why? Let's see. Let's look at Mars. Mars is drive and action. So either this person is angry or is excited. I don't know. Let's see. 10 of Wands reversed and 5 of Cups. Wow. I almost feel like saying, well, fuck you too. Okay. You're over here. Something's waking up in you, fire, passion, whatever. Stability. It's not wildly passionate. It's not like that. It's like something, you know, a little bit of fire in your belly. Just like, oh, I'm excited about this thing. I didn't think I would be excited about, well, this asshole. I don't think he's reversed because I think this is just how he is. I feel that he's very cold and, like I said, just tells it like it is. And what it is telling you your disappointment and a burden. I'm sure you asked. That could be why you're upside down. Maybe you are pissed. I need more information. What's up with the Venus over here in Taurus? Strength. This is a very fortunate placement. Strength is aspecting. You know what you need to do? You need to stand up to that asshole, okay? That's what it's telling me, straight up. They're hurtful, being shitty. This is not your normal energy. That's why you're upside down. You're not even pissed because you don't like being in this energy. It's telling you what we want and what we need are two different things. You need it. I feel like it's cutting, unkind. I don't like it. I don't like that person. I thought you guys were doing better. Let's look over at North Node. I have a feeling this is a lesson in worth by exactly what I said. Someone saying something shitty to you. 10 of Cups reversed. Okay. The great thing about this deck is it's just the sweetest way to put crap energy. I like it. It's just nice. 10 of Cups. Okay, so we're over here in North Node. We're looking at that. We're bringing Destin, but you got it reversed. So the reason I wanted to show you upright is because it's so freaking funny. It's 10 of Cups is, to me, usually when I see that card, it's all about not, I wouldn't say gluttony, fantasy in an obnoxious way, right? My life will be perfect when I'm holding my 2.5 children and my dog and I have my husband by my side with a picket fence and then I will be perfect and whatever. But in a way, it's kind of gluttonous, right? I want. And that's what will make me happy. It's very sweetly illustrated here without irony. You know what happens when you get everything you want? You get fat and lazy, okay? That doesn't scream to me. It's not, I don't know. I prefer it in the reverse because you know what that says to me? Drawing experiences to you to get you out of fantasy land about what is worth your time, what you are worthy of, and how much you are worth to yourself. Because you're 1/16 of the equation in a 10 of Cups. whatever, you know, scenario. Okay, I want to see what this Jupiter is. What are you revisiting? There. Why does it do that to me? Anyway, okay. Jupiter and Scorpio. Desire, desire, desire. Ooh. We'll be clarifying this. Four of Swords reversed. Somebody's waking up. How are you feeling about that? Uncomfortable. Kind of like, what is my truth? Do I want to be fat and gross on fantasy? Or do I want I don't know. What do I want? What do I want? You don't know what you want. You don't know your truth yet. And that's okay. The best part is finding out. Hey, I'm looking at Pluto. How are you going to transform with all this energy? You're going to choose you. Good. So we have Two of Wands reversed. You're going to choose a path. Probably because something very fortunate. This feels like one of those things where this person being so shitty to you and saying it feels hurtful on purpose. And you know what this asshole would say? What? It's the truth. It's the truth. It's your truth. Doesn't mean it's yours. You know what I'm saying? It's his truth. It doesn't have to be your truth. And I think it's almost a fortunate thing that happens. But, you know, transformation through Pluto blows. It sucks. It's someone trying to have power over you. And what they're trying to have power over is your emotions. You know? What are people really saying when they say stupid shit like this? You're a burden and a disappointment. That's your cue to get mad. It's meant to hurt you. But why does he say that? Because then he has you. You're always looking to him for your truth, and he digs it the most. And I bet you just nurture the shit out of him and are a great partner or whatever, or a worker or whatever it is you are to this person, you know. Because your feelings get hurt, and they know that. They know that. And it's your cue to go, I'm not worthless. What? I'm going to do more for you. Fuck that guy. You. South Node. What do you to get away from? That guy. You already know the answer. I don't care what it says. This feels like a pattern. Page of Fire. This feels like an ongoing pattern of you getting excited about something that is not him. And you get excited about something that isn't him. He shits all over your feelings because he doesn't like not being the focus of attention, even though he's not going to return it. So don't get excited. You withdraw, stop being excited. After you have a nice spirited fight, and then everything goes back the way it always has been. That's what I feel. This feels like a boring story over and over again. I don't like that energy for you. Like I'm having a visceral reaction, which means you have a visceral reaction to this person. Like really, I want to like punch him in the face. Like shut your fucking mouth. Nobody asked you about my worth or whatever. It's almost cartoonish in its cruelty and pettiness. It ends up being a fortunate thing for real. Sometimes people have to be cartoonishly like that for you to go, when did you start acting like that? And it dawns on you one day, oh, you've always been that way. I just haven't seen it because I haven't seen it. And so anyway, spiritual lesson. Anyway, South Node, that's what you're supposed to get away from. Resist the urge to engage, have the fight, separate and repeat, rinse, repeat. Neptune, spiritual lesson. Okay, this is deep. Neptune and Pisces, okay. The goal is always with Neptune and Pisces is to be connected spiritually, to your spirit. There's lots of ways to do that. I'm just saying it's a spiritual ideal. It is also ideals, idealistic, illusions, illusionary. So what it's saying here is you're not going to have a new beginning for yourself. You are not going to transform the way it is that your spirit wants to transform. Your spirit wants fire. Your spirit wants to go, go, go. Your spirit wants to wake up. It wants to be passionate. It wants to be in there. It wants to be strong. Right? Your spirit very much wants to be strong. You cannot have this new beginning by trying to pursue your spirituality and all of that through emotion and water, that kind of thing. You're not going to feel your way to enlightenment or waking up or fix the things that this is bringing you, this shit show right here, by being kind or emotional or mad or whatever emotion. No, you need to, and it keeps telling you this, you need to go in your own way. I know you guys don't like to be alone, but you need to go in your own way. And stop relying on the opinions of others for your self-respect, your self-worth, your self-appreciation. What's the surprise? I'm angry. I don't know what they actually say. It's not nice. You don't need to tolerate that shit in your life. For the surprise, Uranus and Aries, we have 5. Good. 5 of Wands. 6 of Cups reversed. Well, hopefully the surprise is... hope that you're like, hey, it is not delightful and happy, this petty, shitty, nasty fighting, you know, and it's your own insight surprises you. Kind of like I just said, like, when did you start being like that? And you go, oh, like forever. That's always been. That's what I feel. I don't know what they say, but damn, that's what gets you there. That's what gets you there. So, all right. I want to know my itty bitty postcard cards. Queen of Wands. Why is Queen of Wands reversed for the Sun? I don't feel that you're mad. I feel like you're defeated. I think it's like stamping on your fire, your passion. Queen of Fire. Aha. And I want to know, it just feels like someone you're committed to with that 4. Is somebody you live with that you're committed to, feel responsible for, that type of thing. Something like that. And then, let's see. 4 of Wands. Why is 4 of Wands? And then, I'm going to pull on Mars and sorry, I'm not keeping up. I'm going to pull on Mars and Saturn here. So Saturn is signified by the asshole there. You know what how it makes me feel, this reading? When someone is like crappy to your kid. When somebody's mean to your kid. I'm like, hey, stop that. Mars. This is the aggressive, you're a burden and a disappointment. To dim your shine away. Whoa, oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. What in the heck passions are you waking up to? Jupiter and Scorpio. I don't think I've ever said this in a reading, but I hope it's another person. Get you away from this jackass. All right. One more on strength, because I more want advice on that one. The Venus significator. It's definitely telling you to stand up for yourself and not tolerate that crap. You know, but more information is never bad. For this Queen of Wands reversed, signified by the Sun, which that's why I think it's you. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't. You're tiny. 10 of Cups. Upright. I feel like, because it's right next to this Four of Wands, which is kind of the same card, but this is more emotional fulfillment and all that stuff. And you're in fantasy. You're not in reality about this asshole. He's an asshole. You're in fantasy. Fantasy. 10 of Cups. You're never going to get it with that guy. You're always going to be disappointed. I think you're losing your passion for that ideal. At one time, you very much wanted it, and now you're like, you're fucking mean. I don't know if I want that with you. I did pull on the Four of Wands. And what do we get? Hierophant. You really want a commitment from this person. I don't understand why. Did I show you? I don't know why. I don't get it. Please, oh please, be with me forever, you hateful mofo. That sounds great. Okay. For the King of Swords, I hate him. I'm sorry. What the fuck? We have the truth-telling jackass who likes to make you feel bad on purpose to cut you down a few notches. I was right up there. You're excited because you think this person is going to provide you stability and marry you. If it's a job, you think this boss is going to provide you stability and keep you. That's the energy of it. It doesn't matter what it is. You got the High Priestess, and it's clarifying this guy. High Priestess and Six of Wands. He knows exactly what he's doing to you, and seeing you being knocked down and feelings hurt and all that. He likes it. He knows it and he likes it. It puffs him up to say those things. Yeah. Boo, boo, boo. Four of Swords reversed. What are you waking up to over here? Queen of Wands reversed. Again. You're waking up to the fact that you don't have any passion. Like, like, oh, I am not terribly excited about this situation anymore. Now, see, I could have sworn I read you last time and it said that you were already moving or moved on from it. Maybe you just have a conversation. For that 10 of Wands reverse, where he's saying, you know, you're worthless and a burden and all that shit. Clarifying that, we've got the 7 of Wands, the Hermit reversed, 7 of Wands reversed, the Hermit reversed, and 10 of Swords reversed. No, 10 of Swords. Yeah. They're mean. They're mean. They, like, somebody wasn't nice to them when they were little or whatever, and they're just an asshole. It's just like, God, like, really trying to hurt you. Why are you around this person? I'm going to pull one on the moon again. You got the Ace of Swords reversed. Like, I feel like you're starting to feel and understand this isn't your truth. This feels like something you've been pursuing a long time, and it feels romantic and all of that. But, and like you look up to this asshole as better than you or something. And they know it. And then so they have to cut you down, and you're like forever seeking not just their approval, but for them to choose you. And there he is again. Well, he's a knight here. You're feeling like, it's like you know, you're not feeling in your truth about him. That's all I can say. I want to know more about this fortunate event with Pluto in your 7th house. What happens that's fortunate? That's too many. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. What's the fortunate event? Judgment reversed and Justice reversed. If you're already married, the fortunate thing is you won't be for long. Or the fortunate thing is that you are seeing, you're going to realize how you haven't realized what a crappy situation you've been in for all this time. Is the only way I can put it. And that's going to be fortunate because it'll probably precipitate change for strength. The more you stand up to this person and you go out on your own, go your own way. I think the more this fantasy of family and oh, no. Sorry. The more you stand up to this person, the more, this is 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold, the less you feel that way, the more strong you are, the less abandoned you feel, the more you go your own way, the less you need, the less this person has this power over you. Emotional power. So good. Like that person. Hurting cancer. Boo. All right. I'm going to pull, these are astrology cards. Kind of like oracle cards. It's not really oracle. I ask it, and it always gives me an answer I like. I like them. So what I want to know is what can the Cancer rising do? What energy can they best embody to learn this terrible lesson and get it over with as quickly as possible and go their own way? What is the best energy to embody in order to accomplish that for the Cancer rising? It's not a very big deck. Oh, it's very difficult to shuffle. There we go. Man, everybody's getting this. Go your own way. Go work your ass off. Go find a different focus. Okay? I like this for you, and you know why? There's no emotion in it. Put your head down, barrel through, find your passion, get away from that asshole, and do you. Pursue you. I like that advice. I don't know why I'm yelling. So that was your reading. I know it just, I feel it. There's this potential in you, this excitement in there that gets extinguished every time you're around this asshole. Do you. Go your own way. You're going to be great. I know it.